Saugus TV Sports presents the Game of the Week.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a matinee game here, 4 o'clock on February 21st, Monday, President's Day. I'm Keith Manning. How you doing? I'm going to call the game today between Saugus High and Manchester Essex. I happened to see this Manchester Essex team not long ago, and they're pretty good. They got 3 solid players, so this should be a good team, fun game to watch. This is Saugus's last home game of the year. We come into the game with a 7-11 record. 2 games remaining today and then on Wednesday versus Swampscott. Problem is, I don't know where we are in the rankings right now. I don't think we're in the top 32, and if you're not, you need to go 10-10 or 500 for the season. And right now we stand at 7-11, so that's an impossibility. Well, someone was floating around the idea earlier that we still had a chance, so hopefully that's the case. And if it is, like I said, it'll be based on the rankings, which is kind of a new thing they're doing now in the MIAA. We're about to get ready here. Small crowd. This is a rescheduled time, I think, and it's a small crowd, which is too bad because it's the last home game for these guys. I was there the other night up in Masco. We lost a tough game in Masco. That was rough. Oh, I gotta.
I'd like to welcome you to today's game between the Manchester Essex Hornets and your Saugus Sachems. Please show your positive support for both teams. Any negative remarks toward the refs, coaches, or players will not be tolerated. Please show only positive support for your team. We thank you for your cooperation and best of luck to both teams.
So if Anthony.
Now to the Manchester Essex Hornets. Number 4, Cade first.
This kid's an excellent shooter. Watch his form. Beautiful shooting form.
Number 11, Brennan Twombly. Number 24, Patrick Cronin. Number 42, Vaughn O'Leary. And number 1, AJ Palazola. And now for your Saugus Sachems, number 5, Junior Ben Tapia Gately. Number 12, Senior Ryan Anderson. Number 13, Senior Mark McEachran. Number 22, Senior Ryan Baby.
Do you know their record?
And number 24, Senior Tyrone Anderson.
Do you know their record?
16-3.
2?
16-3.
Thank you. Last game?
Yeah, last game.
Well, then
We have no national anthem, so let the game begin. Oh, hold on. We do have a national anthem. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'm sure they're going to try to eliminate that in the next few years. The way this country's going down this crapper. So Anthony, can you hear me? Hey Anthony, this is Keith. Can you send me the feed for the game over my phone? Thank you, buddy. So that's Anthony Moschella. He's working the baseline as he has done all year brilliantly for Saugus Cable Television. Oh, jeez, are you all right? Oh, shit. Why don't you sit? Where are you trying to sit? You want to just sit right there? Unless you need this for the back.
Let's go back.
All right, God.
Move your butt back. There you go. Lean against the wall. You're all good.
Thanks, Fred.
You gotta be careful, man. Holy crap. Some guy just fell right in front of me. Alrighty then. This is off to a wild start already. Here we go. Tip off underway. Oh, you gotta put your mask on. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that. I was watching the people getting told to put their masks on. The Gestapo's in the house. Holy crap. Still. All right, here we go. That's Ryan Mabey up top, the senior, hands off to Ben. Ben's the only non-senior in the starting lineup. So this will be the last game of the season and for their career at Saugus High for Mark McEachran, Ryan Mabey, Ryan Anderson, and Tyrone Manderson. Oh, nice block by Ben on the rejection on Palazzola's attempt at the layup. Still nothing. Just over a minute to go here in the first. Still, it's going to end up in the hands of, nice job by Ryan. Ended up in the hands of first, but his shot gets blocked by hustling Ryan Mabey. Getting back. Tyrone looking to drive. His layup's good. He had a monster game earlier in the year against this team. We lost by 11 to them. It was fairly close most of the way. They pulled away in the end because they had some real snipers on their team. And really the only reason we were probably in that game, layup by number 11, Twombly's no good. Sachems looking to run. Mark's got it in the corner. So the reason we were only able to hang so close to them in that first game was that pass to Ryan Anderson down low, gets blocked by Cronin. O'Leary's able to save it. Cronin's going to hustle up the left. The reason we stayed in that game was Tyrone didn't miss a shot till the end. I think he had 34 points that night. So he had a monster night. Can't expect that out of him. See, watch this kid shoot. He's money. Dave! Hey! This kid's amazing, number 4. This is the guy you want to see shoot. Dave! He's already, he's going to go off today, probably. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this kid, number 4. Watch him shoot. Every time he squares up perfectly.
This guy over here, is he kidding? You big fan of him?
Wow, we both seen them play earlier in the year. That's Dave Peach I'm talking about. Yeah, this kid, watch this kid number 4 shoot, Nick. He's got like perfect form. Textbook. Looks like they got Dan Bertrand working the school board or the book or something.
Your former guest. Your former guest.
Right, yeah. I still haven't played that game. I want to hear him. I know he was smooth that night. Dan was real smooth on the air that night. So I got to send the feed out to this game. That's Mark McEachran. He's going to dribble it. Finds Ryan Mabey. Nice take to the basket. It goes. And he's going to get fouled. And finally, one of his shots is dropped. He's been getting the crap end of the stick all year. Nothing seemed to be going in for him. Able to convert. Gives the Sachems an early lead here, 5-3. I'd say Manchester Essex probably has the same amount of errant pass. Almost picked it off, but First was able to get it back. Over to Palazzola, looking to drive, kicks it to First. Deep three. It's good. Gee, it hit the rim. That's the first shot I've seen him take in 2 games that actually hit the rim. Usually just tickles through the twine and makes an unbelievable noise. Kid's money. Sachem missed, no good. And that's Palazzola hustling it up. Number 24, that's Cronin, the lefty. His shot was no good. He had a pretty good first half in that first game this year. And honestly, I walked in the gym that night late, and Dave Peach told him, pointed him out, and said he might be the best player. But he didn't do much in the second half. And I'm looking at him, he's very skinny. And he's a junior, though, so he'll be back next year. They had a freshman. I think the freshman's on the bench tonight. Or maybe he wasn't a freshman. Don't you guys have a freshman that plays? Is there a freshman on your team? No. Ryan maybe from the corner. All net, 8-6 Saugus. Good to see Ryan's shot falling from him. Yeah. Around the perimeter, Palazzola's got it. He gets Anderson up and he has step back inside the arc. It's going to be good for 2. It's going to make it 8-8. And that was Ambrose Palazzola, number 1, the senior. So I guess they don't have a freshman. I was told the kid was a freshman, so he must be a sophomore. But Ryan maybe shot is blocked by number 42, O'Leary. Saved by Palazzola. Sachem's back in D, playing the zone. Shot's no good. Long rebound. Ben tries to save it, can't. Not quite sure who that was going to go out on had he not touched it. But good effort anyway.
All right, come on, AJ, get him going.
Palazzo's going to drive. His runner, no good. Rebound, Ben's got it. And Tapia Gately, the only junior starter on this team. Down low to Mark McEachran. Kicks it back up top to Tyrone. Ball gets stripped by Palazzola, but it's going to stay here. Sachem ball, got 13 on the shot clock. Just 3:24 to go here in the first, 8-8. Tyrone, nice move, gets his man up in the air. Up and under. Tyrone Anderson puts the Sachems up 2 at 10-8. I kind of like these day afternoon games. I mean, there's not a big crowd, but it's kind of like a chilled out, relaxing feel to it. Cronin, back up top to Palazzola, gonna drive, kicks it back up to first. May have moved his feet. Oh, they'll find her down low. Cronin's shot at as the shot clock winds down. No good. Oh, long pass, finds Mark McEachran, can't convert on the layup. 10-8 Sachems, 2:39 to go in the first. The hop step into the lane, taken away by Tyrone. Looking for help, got Ben. Don't have numbers, but he's going to take a floater anyway. It's no good. Goes for a tip, no good. Rebound, O'Leary. Palazzo's trying to split a couple defenders. First, a deep 3, no good. Rebound, Ryan maybe. Ryan's off to a good start today. Another job, finding Mark. Nice job. Nice hustle by Mark McEachran. 2 times in a row, beating the other team down the floor. This time he's able to lay it in. Gives the Sachems his 12-8 lead. Ooh. Joe Bertrand flipping out over there. I hope you got that on camera. Hopping like a bunny.
That must be the Joe Bertrand special.
Ryan Anderson. Oh, Ryan, nice job from the left side. Buries a 3. 15-8 Sachems. I think they're missing one of their players from the first game, who was a really good 10th grader. In fact, I think that's him over there. Nick, if you get a chance to show the kid on the bench, that might be the 10th grader that had a really solid game. against us earlier in the year, and he's not available today. He's got his foot up in a walking cast or something. So he might even be done for the year. That would be a shame, because they got a nice little team. But it's all Sachems right now, 15-8 with 1:10 to go here in the first. A little shout out to Scott and Big Dave if they're in the truck listening. Nice runner by Ben. 17-8 Sachems. Yeah, and that's Nick Graffeo in the background. Nick's working the camera for us. Oh, nice job by Ben, using the body to shield himself from Finn Hawley, who was riding him. 19-8. Where was this kind of performance all year? That's Palazzola. He splits a couple defenders. The senior lays it in. 19-10. Oh yeah, that's it. Nice move. Oh, had to alter his shot a little as a few defenders converged on him. Palazzola comes away with it. Able to find someone down the lane. Good call. That was Samuel Thanis. Ryan Anderson got him on the yam. So he's going to go to the line for 2 with 18 seconds to go here in the first. Sachems up 9. Had a lead as big as 11 at one point at 19-8. So great output. I mean, we had a game, I think it was against Essex Tech. We only had 19 points at the half. It was abysmal. Horrifying. So to have 19 in the first quarter, that's encouraging.
Horrifying?
Yeah. "13 seconds, shot clock's off. Sachems with a 7-point lead. Manderson looking to drive, got a few guys on him, gets stripped. He's frustrated, he gets stripped. That's been Tyrone, if he wants to play at the next level, that's another thing he has to work on. Once he puts the ball to the floor, everyone starts to go swiping and picking his pocket. And you know, he's 6'5", and you get a lot of guys out there who are pretty short, it's easy for him to pick his pocket. Loose ball, Sachems trying to get something. Long desperation shot at the end of the quarter by Benjamin Hurd. No good, and that's going to end it, but it was a great quarter for the Sachems. One of the best of the season, to be honest with you, as they get off to a 19-12 early lead here. Nick, I was setting the early line on this game for entertainment purposes only. I was going to make Manchester Essex. I didn't know that kid was your favorite. I was going to make them the favorite by like 14.5, but that kid's not playing. So I'm going to bring it down to like Manchester Essex got a 9.5-point favorite. Now I hope I'm wrong, of course. And I've been making the Sachems underdogs in the last most of the games since we got up to that big start early in the year. So Sachems were kind of a streaky team this year. They got off to a 3-0 start, then lost 2 games, then won 3 straight. So they were up to a 6-2 start. And it was, albeit against a probably weaker schedule when you look back and see who they played. But not knowing at the time, of course, there was great encouragement. Everyone was psyched and looking for a tournament berth. But right now, that's in serious doubt. But a win today might shore up their efforts here. I'm still not sure. I think mathematically they've been eliminated, but don't hold me to it. Gately beats his man. Oh, gets free, but can't lay it in. Most of Ben's shots are going to come between 5 and 10 feet from the hoop. So he's always throwing floaters up, and he's not always going to get that roll. Third shot, no good. I'm sorry, that was a Thanis. Ryan Anderson wide open, his spot up 3. It's good. So he hits his second 3 of the game. Seniors got 6 points, and the Sachems have a 10-point lead, 22-12. This does not look like the same team I saw up in Hamilton Wenham early in the year. I would certainly be relying on number 4 to get me a lot of points. So the other night we lost a heartbreaker. We were down 2 at Masco with 30 seconds to go. A team we played tough earlier in the year. A game we could have won both times. We lost the first one here, but we dug a big hole in that game. But the other night we were trailing most of the game by a handful. First one by O'Leary's no good. We were trailing to Masco by about 4 or 5 most of the game. Tied it up late. Trailing by 2, got a 3 by Max Aggie out about 26 seconds to go. And then had them hit a crushing 3 with 6 seconds to go to steal the victory and possibly end that tournament hopes. So that's Ryan Anderson in a little wrestling match. He goes to the floor, but it's going to be a tied up ball, and it's going to be Manchester. Yep, that was going to be possession for Manchester. Ooh, Max doing a good job, pestering the ball, coming up court. Ben's able to poke it away, ends up in Ryan Anderson's hands. Tyrone finds Max, down low, kicks it out. Ryan, back to Ben, up top to Tyrone. He's going to drive, may have traveled. He's going to get the roll, nice job. Who knows what's a traveling anymore, right? 24-12, 6:30 to go in the second. Sachems with the largest lead of the game at 12. Oh, deep shot by First. And there he is again. He's the guy you want shooting. Tyrone's going to drive, kicks it to Ben, 3-pointer. It's good. And everything seems to be falling today. Mark McEachran, very loud and excited on the bench. He played an unbelievable game tonight at Masco. Mark probably played his best game of the year the other night. He was, he almost willed the team to victory just with his energy and determination. Ben's drive off the backboard, no good. Rebound Palazzola. Ben and Max have him in a trap, but he gets it out. Finds Athanas. Down low. Reverse layup by Twombly. It's good. Makes it 27-17. Tyrone, baseline jumper, a little 8-footer, no good. Manchester looking to run first. Thought about it. Oh, Palazzola dishes it down low, but Twombly can't finish. Rebound Anderson. 4:57 to go here in the second. Place is starting to fill up now. We get a really decent crowd on my side, which is probably a combination of both fans. Tyrone's deep shot, no good. Long rebound out to Ryan Anderson. New shot clock. Ben's going to settle for a 3. Not a shot you typically see him take. No good, but rebound with Tyrone. So we get the fans from Manchester Essex screaming travel. The ref then blows his whistle. And now I get Saugus people saying no travel. And it is a travel. I mean, it is a little foul, a grab. That's going to be on number 11, Brennan Twombly. Gives the Sachems their largest lead, 30-17. And if you were back in Manchester early on with that large 9.5-point line, you might want to hedge it with a live bet now. Ben Hurd, not Ben Hur, but Ben Hurd, number 5, he's get fouled. Nick, this is our best quarter all year so far. I mean, first half, really. Actually putting a little distance on a halfway decent team. Yeah, they're missing their sophomore, who's really good.
Yeah, that's probably one of the key pieces that they're missing.
Hurd misses them both. Ben comes away with it, Tyrone. Tyrone dishes it back to Ryan. Nice job. Gets his man in the air. Step back three. It's good. Oh, I've wanted to see that all year. Ryan's been hesitant to shoot in a lot of situations, but he's not today. Extends the Sachems lead to 33-17. He's got 9 right now. Scoring coming from a lot of people today. First a shot, no good. Loose ball. Tyrone's got it. Picks up the dribble into Ryan Mabey. He's got an opening, gonna drive. Goes up strong, it's good. But they're gonna call offensive foul on Ryan Mabey. They might count the basket. What are they doing? Yeah, I'd have to see that again.
That was a great opportunity.
Sachem's doing a good job harassing the ball coming up court, especially Max Aguiar. He's been real aggressive on the defensive end.
This is a pretty quick half.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
No timeouts.
I know. I heard you calling Coach Schrunden the timeout king or something the other day. I was Mr. Timeout, what do you call him?
Missed the timeout, that's right.
Oh, he's doing a good job though, huh? Those girls are playing good. That shot had no loft at all.
Those girls play.
That was Patrick Cronin from the corner. Oh, nice. Oh, Ben saw Ryan. He had good anticipation on that, but just not a good pass. And first came away with it. Palazzolo on the left, gotten by Ryan Anderson. Sachems in his zone. Into the lane, Hurd. Little 8-footer, no good. Rebound Tyrone. Sachems have been in pretty much a 6-man rotation since Jordy's no longer with the team, and that's been for about 5 or 6 games now. So they're not deep at all. Tyrone can't pull that pass in. First, evades the first defender, spots up, no good. But Athenas came away with it, loose ball, Max got it. Hurd goes to the floor. Nice job by Hurd not to give up on that. And Max. Look at Mark, he's wild. He's a wild man. Marky's so into it over there, number 13 on the bench. Why not put him back in? Get that energy on the floor, give someone a breather. Once again, Anthony Moschella working the cameras on the baseline. He's always on the offensive end where the Sachems are. And Nick Graffeo up here in the stands with me at center court. Thank you, buddy. Agreed. Oh, nice job by Palazzolo to find O'Leary, who sticks the 10-footer. 33-19. Manchester Essex just hanging on, hoping to keep it close. Maybe find some offensive rhythm. Ben's run is no good. Palazzolo's got it. He's looking to push it. Oh, splits a few defenders. Gets stripped of the ball. Gonna say still Manchester Essex ball. Thought it might have went off his leg. Cronin got it. Looking to drive. Right-handed floater, no good. That's Ambrose Palazzola. AJ, everyone's calling him AJ in the crowd. That's a big hoop for them. That's a real big basket. That cuts it to 12. He can make it 11 with the free throw. There's 56 seconds here. They can get out of this half down just single digits. They'd be really dodge a bullet because they're not playing that well. Sachems are having a great first half. So they got to finish this last 57 seconds strong. Try to extend the lead. Nick, are you the girls' game at home tomorrow or away?
It is at home tomorrow.
So
A 1 o'clock start.
will you and Anthony be doing the game? All right.
It's another makeup game.
Against Swampscott, I believe?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Are they any good?
They are. Or,
Did you play them?
I don't know.
No, you haven't played them yet because we haven't played the boys yet either. I don't think. No, I think we were playing them once this year. So I'm breaking rules. I'm drinking water. Not supposed to have water in the gym. I got my mask down below my mouth. Just waiting for the mask police to come and get me. So I'll be looking forward to seeing these kids not wearing masks in school come the 28th. And I hope they're not scarred for life. Half of them are already scarred for life. No, half of them are going to be scarred for life. You'll watch. They'll be walking down the street with their masks on after school, half of them. Because they've been brainwashed and conditioned.
Some of them.
Hopefully most of them will take them off.
Hopefully, yeah.
And realize they should all feel comfortable. There's no reason not to. It's just the government trying to scare everyone. It's a bunch of crap. He hits a three-point play. That makes it 33-22, 11-point Sachem lead. 49 to go in the quarter. Tyrone to the hoop. Lays it in up the glass. Looking for a foul. There's no foul there. Oh, Palazzola beats everyone down the floor but can't lay it in. Rebound Tyrone. 36 seconds to go in the half. There's Ryan Mabey on the right. Doesn't see him. Ryan Anderson. Tyrone. Stop. Jumper. No good. Rebound Cronin. 18 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Cronin going down the lane. May have traveled. Palazzola's got it up top. 10 seconds. Shot clock's off. O'Leary turns. Gives it back to Palazzola. Kicks it into the corner. That's Athanas. You should be looking for number 4 and nobody else in that situation. The only person you should be looking for is number 4 right now on that team. I'm sorry. No offense to the other guys, but if you need a crucial basket, he's the best shooter on that team. It's not even close. That's going to end it for the half. Sorry for my strong opinions. Sachem's up 35-22. I'm going to take a breather.
Take your Saugus TV experience beyond TV. Connect with us and stay up to date through social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Missed a televised meeting or event? Find it and watch it on our Vimeo page. And for everything else, visit our website, saugustv.org.
Coming out of the half with a 35-22 lead. Probably their best half of the season. Against a decent team that's shorthanded today with one of their better players out. The sophomore. I don't know his name. What is it?
Eddie Jerez.
Thank you. I do know now. Eddie Jerez. Horaeus, I'm sorry. Yeah, I watched him the first time we played, and I really liked his game. He's only going to get better. He's going to get quicker, stronger, and hopefully they can keep him in school there and he doesn't go anywhere else. Because they could have a pretty good team next year between him and Cronin and First. That's a solid 3 guys to build from. Wow, First is only a sophomore too. I didn't realize that. Well, let's see what Manchester Essex got. They got a big hole to dig themselves out of here. Nice job finding the open man, but Vaughn O'Leary can't hit along the baseline. Mark McGeckran back in. I was calling for him in that second quarter because he had so much energy on the bench. I wanted to see him on the floor. Tyrone takes his man up the dribble. Palazzolo stops him, but he's going to get caught with a grab.
Ball's not a foul.
Ryan Anderson don't want to leave him wide open today. He's hot. But that one's no good. Rebound by Cronin, but Ben's able to poke it away. Tyrone. There he is. He's open. Nice job. Go. Oh, nice look. Beautiful job. Great passing. Ryan Anderson over to Mark McGeckran, who finds Ryan maybe cutting to the hoop. 37-22, Sachem lead. So Manchester Essex has a 16-3 record, so they're a legit team. Nothing's falling. Sachem rebound. Ben kicks it out. Working around the perimeter. Tyrone's got it. Dribbles up top. Pulls up for a deep 3. Straight away. No good. Rebound Schwambly. Manchester Essex in dire need of a hoop here. Schwambly's got it. Going to drive into the lane. Tough shot. No good. Rebound Ryan Anderson. Got pushed to the floor. No call, but he still has it. Gets it off to Ben. Mark McGeckran looking to drive. Oh, had an opening. Shouldn't have picked up the dribble. Could have beat that man. Just could have turned the corner. Screen up top by Tyrone. Really doesn't catch Ryan's man. Shot clock down to 9. Ben kicks it out. Ryan maybe he's going to launch a deep 3. It's good. So he's having a good game. Haven't seen Ryan have a game like this since early in the year. That's going to make it the largest lead of the game, Nick, at 40-22 with 5:38 to go in the third.
Wow. What a good game on the Saugus side. What a good game on the Saugus side.
Yep. This is their best performance of the year.
Best performance of the year.
I mean, we had, I think the game against Manchester Essex was, I'm sorry, the game against Essex Tech was like,
Essex Tech game.
I think the score when it went into overtime was like 35 apiece. It was such a low scoring game. It was horrifying. And today, here we are with 40 points.
Yes.
Not,
I think it's 20 something points at the moment because we are up by 20 because it's 40-22.
we're up 18.
We're up 18. That's right. Around 20.
Give or take 2. What's 2 points amongst friends, Nick, right?
Yeah.
Anthony Moschella was just talking up this place called the Goat Bar for a weekend brunch up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. As usual, I'm hungry. Uh-oh. Wide open, gives it up. That's 44. Finn Hawley back in the game for Manchester Essex. Cronin, deep 3. I don't know, man. That was a left-handed shot. He took another 3 earlier that was a left-handed shot, but he took a right-handed running layup that made him look like a righty. I think he's a lefty, but he's pretty ambidextrous. None of his shots are falling today, but pretty effective with both hands. He did have a solid first half that first time we played them. But he hasn't been much of a factor today. I don't quite remember number 1 Palazzola playing it as well as he has today in that first game, or whether he played, to be honest with you. Nice try by Schwalbe, but he can't finish. Nice move to beat Tyrone, but can't lay it in. Tomorrow night, the Saugus girls will play their last home game of the year. They're going to be in the tournament. And for those who haven't seen them, check them out on TV. They're pretty good to watch. Nick does all those games with Anthony filming them, Nick calling the action. Tyrone with a nice layup there. That's Hawley. His shot's no good. Schwalbe. And I'm sure you'll do me proud, Nick, all the time, buddy. No, I watch your games. I always tune in. If not, I catch them later. I'm fascinated by Peyton DiBiasio. She's amazing. Nick. Did she? Yep. And she's only an 8th grader. You guys got to watch this young kid, Peyton DiBiasio. I hope she never leaves Saugus, but I get the feeling she's going to go to a different high school. I'm hearing teams like St. Mary's want her already. Understandably, but I just hope a kid of her quality and caliber play yeah, I hope she can stay in town and play here. Nice job as they're able to find Schwalbe down low. He lays it in.
Plenty of time, Green. Plenty of time. Get a stop.
Still down 16. And all Sachems here today. Hand off to Tyrone. Sachem ball, 15 on the shot clock, 3:11 to go in the quarter. Tyrone puts the shoulder, tries to back the defender up. Now down to 7 on the shot clock. Tyrone baseline, 3 defenders around him. They're all reaching for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Looks like it might stay here though. So the shot clock's only at 2. Oh, and they're able to convert. Nice job. Poor effort by Manchester there with only 2 seconds on the shot clock to give Tyrone such an easy look. Sachems by 18. Alrighty, I'm calling this game over already. Yeah, I am.
Game's over.
Game over.
Game's over.
If I jinx them right now, I'll never do another game.
Game's over. Game's over.
Up 18. We're not losing this
It's
game.
all done. It's all done. That's what Anthony Thompson remember up by a lot. The game's over.
So I used to go to games and watch my buddy Ovi's kids, right, play, and they'd be winning by a lot like this, and I'd say, this game's over, and he'd say, why do you say that? And of course, the other team would make a big run and make them all nervous. Tyrone's shot was no good. Big hoop by First down the other end. Rattles it home, makes it 44-29. Still a 15-point lead by the Sachems. Ryan Mabey over to Mark McEachran. Got it by Schwalbe. Mark's going to drive in the lane. Palazzola going to get caught reaching. So it's 2 fouls on Manchester Essex. Sachems don't have any now. Haven't been a lot of fouls in this game, huh, Nick? Quick game, like you said earlier. Deep shot by Ben, no good. Critical juncture of the game right now, I'd say, for Manchester. They want to win the lead, get this lead down to 12 or 10 to have a chance here. Not a good pass by Athanas. That was picked off by Mark McEachran. That was just a lazy pass. Ryan Mabey, handoff, going to drive. Schwalbe steps in at the last second. He's going to get called for the foul. Ryan's gone to the hoop aggressively all day today, having a good game. Of course, the Sachems have struggled from the line all year. Not even a 60% shooting team from the free throw line. brutal stat. The one thing we seem to be getting better over the last, certainly the other night and tonight, and even against Essex Tech, for 3 games now, we haven't been letting up a ton of offensive rebounds to our opponent, because we did all season long, and we haven't been committing as many turnovers. So we've been playing a little cleaner the last few games for sure. Palazzola's pass deflected by Mark. Manchester ball. Pretty subdued crowd here today. I mean, it filled up a little, but it's not really loud. Like I said, it's kind of relaxing. There he is. That's why I was saying at the end of the half, that's the kid you go to, and no one else. Number 4 first. Drilled that one. There's Mark McEachran. Yes, money. Turns to look at the crowd. These guys watch too much TV, man. Tyrone wide open for 3. Ball game. See you later. Sachems up 20 with 37 seconds to go. Time to start the buses up, no? Cronin able to get one in. Gets the roll, makes it 18. 52-34.
One more quarter, that's it.
Nick, I'd warm the bus up right now if I were them. I'm clearly not being very partial today. That's it. I'm usually pretty impartial. Wow, deep 3 by Tyrone. Long rebound up to Ryan Anderson. Got to get a shot off, doesn't. That's going to do it. But another strong quarter for the Sachems. They put 17 up in that quarter. Outscored them by another 5 there. They're going to go into the final quarter with an 18-point lead, 52-34.
What do you do at the end of each quarter? You put the scores down? And did you get your stats from your coach?
I was supposed to, but I was running late. My flight got delayed.
Where'd you go?
Chelsea. No, I didn't go anywhere. I'm kidding. I had no flight. I was just dilly-dallying. Then I realized I hadn't shaved in about a week, and I looked like crap. And so Nick offered me to go on his show at halftime, the Graff Report. And I told him that I was honored he would ask me. Now, I don't know if I'll do it, and it's only because I don't like being on camera, for good reason. But Nick, I advise all of you to watch his show. They're awesome. He interviews all these kids from Saugus High, different athletes. What's your next show is going to be who, Nick, you think? You're going to get the Who players?
I'm going to get the Who players some episode.
You never put them on during the year? You always put them on afterwards,
in between this winter.
So how about in the spring you put a couple baseball guys on just to get up some more shows, and because they won't be back, some of them, to talk to you after the season. I mean, they could make time to come back, clearly. Here's First again. Cade First continues his impressive shooting. 52-37 Sachems. I'd say Cade First is the best shooter I've seen all year long. Oh, him and the kid from Beverly, Ryder Frost. 2 best shooters I've seen, bar none.
All right, come on, Green.
Patrick Cronin,
You're in this game.
down 13.
Come on, Green, you're in this game.
The Manchester fans probably aren't happy if they heard me call the game earlier, saying it was over. So. This would have to be an epic collapse for that to happen. Oh, Ryan Baby gets stripped by First. He gets stripped by Ryan, but he goes to the floor and it's going to be a foul. So Cade First just won't give up in this one.
Come on, Green.
And all of a sudden, that 20-point lead is now 13, Nick, with 7 minutes to go. There is plenty of time.
Yep, there's 7 minutes left.
Like all of a sudden, they run up like a 2 and a 3, and it's an 8-point game. And then Sachems are going to play maybe a little tight. I hope not. We need this game. We need this win badly. Keep any hopes alive for the tournament. Stray pass. Athena's able to pull it in. Cronin's got it way up top. Still do 12 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. First one dribble to the left. Squares up, no good. Oh, well, that was a quick whistle. That was a quick whistle.
Come on, that's a quick whistle.
Hey, that's my line.
That's it, that's right. That's a quick whistle.
Yeah, that was.
That's a free ball.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, so I'm actually watching the feed on my phone, the live feed, and it's a little slower than real time. I didn't know that. So right now, we have the ball on the live feed. And unless I don't have it on like actual live, maybe I have it on a delay. I think I do, kind of. I'm going to ask Anthony about that later. Is there a delay ever?
I wonder if it's just for the viewers.
Because I didn't turn it on at the beginning, so my phone, so maybe I just joined it late and I didn't catch on live. Is that how it works?
Maybe it's on a delay when it's on, like,
Right.
Come on, guys.
I don't know what they
Nick, the girls played Lynn Classical in a real battle the other night, huh?
Yep.
Would they lose by one, was it? One or two, I think.
It's been a while.
No, that was just, I thought it was one or two. Well, anyway. And what's the girls, what's their thing? They got like 12 wins or so? 11 wins, so they're like 11-8 with one game to go. Oh. Manchester Essex mounting a little comeback here. Still have plenty of time. Down 10 with 6 minutes to go. Ben getting hounded. Gives it up to Mark. Ryan Anderson wide open. Yes. Oh, Joe, don't call a timeout there. You don't need a timeout. So I'm always against these timeouts after we score. I know, they're going to watch the game and say, Benny, you're wrong. This is why we do it. But this is what I think. You're just breaking your own momentum. You just scored a 3. A huge back-breaking 3. All right, let's see what Joe has to say to them. I used to say that when his dad coached, when Moran coached. I say it about all of them. Don't call a timeout when you just sort of hoop, a big hoop. Maybe I'm wrong. But there's two sides to every coin, right?
Yeah, I guess you probably want a timeout just to go over the stuff with the boys.
Go over the defense. I don't know.
Just go over the plays.
Maybe I wanted like, I don't know.
Her key guy is back on the floor.
Oh, Coach Dave Soap is in the house today. First time I've seen him in the corner. First time I've seen him all year.
Can I get him on the camera?
Yeah. He's been watching all the games, as well as many other fans. I want to give a shout out to the Marino family, the Marinos. Mary Beth's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Marino, who I haven't seen at the gym all year. Someone else we miss seeing here. Hello to them if they're watching. There's Cronin, dishes it off. That's Holly, no good. First comes in the back door, able to get the rebound, banking in. 11-point game. Ben up top, Ryan Mabey. Ryan Anderson, who's had a great game today. He's got at least 12 points, all on 3-pointers. Ryan Mabey drives. Ooh. Yeah. I think he's only missed 1 3, Nick. I think he's like 4 for 5.
Other than that, he's making them.
Tyrone's pass deflected out of bounds. Still going to be Sachem ball, but there's 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
Throw right to the post, right to the post.
Down to 6. Ryan maybe going to drive, loses the handle. There's First again. Cade First having a solid game. Big opportunity for them. Oh, he's wide open. Could have brought it close to the hoop. Now I'm seeing what I missed in the first half of that first game out of Patrick Cronin. He's starting to heat up. Ben drives. He's going to get grabbed by Palazzola, it looks like. Sachem up 9, 4:49 to go. Going to be Sachem ball underneath. Right now, Manchester Essex has 4 fouls. Sachem's only 2. Hardly any fouls this whole game. Nice up fake by Mark. Going to drive. Tough shot. Got altered. No good. Tyrone buries it. 58-46 Sachems. Big hoop. Ooh, Athanas. Tough 3. No good. Ben gets his hand out. Ends up in Ryan Anderson's hands. Long pass to Tyrone. Does a nice job saving it. Throwing it off the defender. Could have been a costly turnover. Sachem ball still. Yeah, that would have been a costly turnover right there. Deep pass to Ryan maybe, but they're going to call Palazzola with a grab. Not what you want there. You don't want a turnover when you got 20 seconds on the shot clock here. Don't keep giving them opportunities. They get back in this game. 12-point game right now. Max Aggie, I haven't seen him the whole second half. He played real solid defensively that first half. So he's going to look to apply some pressure on the ball handlers. Cade First, wide open. What are you nuts? You can't leave him wide open. Kid's going to make him from the parking lot. 58-49, just a 9-point lead. Sachem's looking for a big win here today in their final home game of the season. Final career game for the 4 seniors. Ben's running no good, gets his own rebound. Pushed away by First, gets it back. He's got Ben riding his shoulder the whole time, no call. Dishes it down low to Palazzola, back to First. He's gonna shoot. He misses. Rebound, maybe. Big miss there. Sachem's needed that. 3:34 left in this one, 20 seconds on the shot clock.
This is also our last coverage.
This is our last game of the year, yeah. Unless we're in the tournament. Tyrone's shot no good. We're shooting too soon. We're shooting too early on the shot clock. Like, what are we doing?
Other than that, this is the last regular season coverage.
That's a good timeout. So timeout by Manchester Essex, down 9. That's a very good timeout there with 3:13 to go. So right now, we're making poor decisions. We're turning the ball over with like 20 seconds to go on the shot clock, trying to make a tough pass. In that case, we're taking shots too soon on the shot clock, like 10 seconds into it. Like, we're killing ourselves right now. We're letting them back in the game. Nick, I missed football already.
Oh, me too.
First Sunday without football, I missed it.
Yeah.
So then you need baseball to carry us through to next football season.
Yeah.
But those bums don't even want to meet and figure out a contracting.
Lockout's going to be a big factor.
Yeah, it is.
At least you got college baseball and some other baseball.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
You got this, Green Club.
So Manchester Essex fans have been really supportive. They haven't let down on the team. Even when they fell behind by 20, they kept encouraging them. And right now they got a shot, just down 9 with 3:13 to go, but they're going to make something happen on this possession. Bounce pass to Twombly. Oh, nice reverse layup. He finds Palazzolo, found Swamley down low. Banks it in, 58-51, 7-point game.
Oh, Gary!
Oof. Good time for a timeout as they were ratcheting up the pressure.
Still got the lead.
It's
7
we're teetering right now, though. We're teetering, Nick. This is when you really got to take care of the ball, which we've been doing better as of late, but midway through the season, good third or 2/3 of the season, we were terrible with the ball.
This is just hurting your team.
You know who else is pretty good on that team? Of course, I mean the senior's good. Fallon.
Fallon Miller.
Yeah, I mean she's just an animal on the board. She's really awesome on the boards, and she's a good scorer.
Line too from the three-point.
Yeah, and you know who else? There's another young girl, Ashleen.
Ashley Escobar.
Yeah, she's going to be a player. No, she looks athletic.
She made the All-Star
Look,
team as
Green.
well.
She did? Does she play a lot? Because I felt like I didn't see her. Oh, okay. And how old is she, Nick? Like a junior? Oh, Tyrone with an up-close basket. Can't get it to go. Gonna have to hustle back as Manchester has numbers. Loose ball, but picked up by Palazzolo. Cronin's got it. He lays it in up the glass. And now it's a 5-point lead, and I can feel the noose. I can feel the noose tightening around our neck right now. It ain't good. Oh no. Straight pass by Ryan Anderson. They might want another timeout here. Cade first. Gave himself a more difficult shot than maybe he needed to, and he misses that. Big break for the Sachems. Ryan Anderson Ryan maybe comes away with it. Ooh, that was a big miss. That would have made it a one-possession game. Oh, yeah! Ben with a big three. 61-53, 1:58 to go, up 8. Ben Tabiaganley with a big three. Athena's going to take the three. Nice rebound by Cronin in a desperate situation. Able to bank it in over Tyrone. Big effort play by number 24. Patrick Cronin, the junior.
Right there!
Sachems up 6, though. Still a 2-possession game with 1:35 to go. Ben's got Tyrone in the lane. Oh, he gets it to go as he's falling forward. Tyrone he's going to tee him up.
Get my team!
Technical.
Tyrone getting warned again for a technical.
He gets one every game! You gotta tee him up! No warnings, come on!
Tyrone should have been teed up there. I don't know what he said, but he should have been teed up. Had he been teed up, they would have went to the line for 2 free throws. And the fans do have a gripe, because he would have went to the line for 2 free throws. They would have got the ball back. That shot's no good. Be interested to see what this loss does to their seeding. They're going to drop probably a spot or 2 maybe, or depending how other teams in that division are doing. Nice feed by Ben, finds Tyrone down low. That one goes. Sachems up 10 all of a sudden. Throwing it over to Athenas. His shot's good. Big three. 7-point game, 48 seconds. Let's start fouling. Yeah, you got to foul. What do you mean, no? You got to foul. You're down 7. You need the ball. Their coach is screaming no. They only got 5 team fouls. They need to get themselves in the penalty. Unless he thinks they're going to strip them twice in a row coming down court. 3 times. They're down 7. Kid did the right thing. Inward, there's my boy. And we're a terrible free throw shooting team. So if he's smart, he wants us at the line. Today we're shooting all right.
That was a hometown call on that warning. Homer. Homer. Homer.
Nice job by Manchester to get the ball back there. Wow. Down 7. 40 seconds to go in this one. So Sachems have played 2 real close games in a row. Pretty much had an open lane to the hoop. Twombly goes in strong. Makes it a 5-point game, 65-60. Sachems with 35.9 left. Wow. Had they called that technical foul,
That was terrible.
that could potentially be a 4 or 5 point play.
Hometown
And at the time we were up 6.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, you're right. I was drinking with him before the game.
That's 100% right.
No. Does he?
I am not sure.
I don't. So you can live in the same town. I don't think you. So you can't, and you can't have like a rooting interest in a certain team, like if you went to the high school or something. Yeah. Which makes sense.
I wasn't sure how it works.
Now, can't coaches actually even request certain referees? They can't in the tournament? No? But if they want to file a complaint about a guy, I'm sure they do, right?
You don't want me, you could find a way not to happen.
Right.
All right, come on, Green.
I'm sure there's quite a buddy-buddy system if someone knows the certain people, and yeah. I won't go there. I don't want to open up a can of worms. Okay, Sachem ball. Ryan Anderson into Ben. He's in trouble. Oof. So Ben must have called the timeout there because I didn't see Joe's signal for it. Yeah, it was a good call. He was in trouble. You don't often see a player call a timeout, but that was a great situation in which to do it.
Pretty weird to see a player call it.
Well, I think when I was a kid playing, like we would, we had the go-ahead to do so, and they should or probably do too. You just don't see it often.
Yes.
But in a situation like that, late in the game, that's a smart move.
Yes.
But
It
that's
is
why,
very smart.
but see, Nick, that's why I don't like giving away that timeout earlier when we call timeout after we scored a hoop. That's a timeout you could use now, maybe, as the game gets tighter. So that to me is sort of a wasted one. But we'll see. We're still up 5 with 33 to go. We haven't been in this situation very often.
See what Coach Joe says about what they're doing this final 32 seconds.
You know what I love about Sean Murray? He's calling the hockey game the other day.
Yeah.
And he's talking about the Lynn team. And I was watching the game and I'm like, oh, these poor kids can't even skate. And Sean said, Jimmy, look at number 14 skate. And he goes, he's like a pawn skater. But then he said, you know what, but good for him. Good for him though, I'm glad he's out there. And that's true, that's good. So what if he can't skate good? Oh no. Sachems get pressured into another turnover. Pressure. Starting to feel a little heat now. Max is gonna ride Athanas down the floor. First, he's gonna want to shoot. Oh, tough shot. Loose ball, picked up by Hawley, back to first. Deep one, no good. Rebound Hawley again, just 13 seconds left in the game. Sachem's still up 5. Twombly's gonna drive, ball in and out. Put back, no good. Clock still running, they probably lost 2 seconds there on the clock. We got a break there, that clock should have been like 6.3.
Hey, you lost at least 2. 6.8.
So Sachem's up 5 with 4.6 seconds to go. They might reset the clock because honestly it was about 6.2 I thought when the whistle blew. So we got a break there. Twombly with a nice looking free throw makes it a 3-point game. I'm sorry, a 4-point game.
4-point now.
So he needs to hit this, then they got to foul us. Hope we miss our free throw, then they got to come down and hit a 3. All in under 5 seconds. Highly unlikely, makes them both. Sachems with a 3-point lead. Able to get the ball to Ryan Anderson. Oh, why didn't you foul him? Oh my God, why didn't he foul him? And that's going to do it. As inexplicably, Cronin's chasing down Ryan Anderson and didn't foul him. That was their only chance to have a shot here, but as far-fetched as it would have been. But Sachems going to come away with a huge victory today over a very good Manchester Essex team who came in today with a 16-3 record. That moves the Sachems up to 8-11 on the year. Next game's against Swampscott, who's a pretty good team. I think they're led by Cam O'Brien, who's a good athlete. So